YouTube? It's Charles here, and today I was want to talk about Spawn 368. This is a very pivotal time in the Spawn universe. We're wrapping up the Hell Hath Arisen storyline, and we're going to be moving into something else, presumably featuring the new setting of interactions between humans and the Spawns. Now they are exposed to the world. How are they going to interact and survive? And on top of that, looks like shifting focus back to Hell and the Throne of Hell and Nyx. And we have a character here that's trying to bring back Malebolgia. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Malebolgai. But it looks like he's trying to restore him to the Throne of Hell. And he is a very, very intimidating, monstrous looking creature. And so 369 seems like a place that if you've been wanting to get into Spawn and have been intimidated by the lore and the deep backstory, you can jump into 369 to a whole new story arc. Despite it being a finale of sorts, it does contain a lot of character development. Starts off with Spawn addressing all of the angels, hell spawns, vampires who helped him defeat Nyx's monster that she sent to destroy the Earth, really to hold the Earth captive in order to get Al Simmons to do her bidding. But they had to all kind of join up together to defeat it. And so you have storylines that are wrapping up from the Scorch, from Gunslinger Spawn. A long drop storyline was Gunslinger Spawn abandoning this half-angel character named Taylor. And so we get to see that story arc wrap up in this book. She Spawn, she has been struggling with, lamenting her life, wanting to go back to her, pre-Spawn existence. We see her touching on that. And it looks like that story arc is going to be continuing, and we have great interactions between all of the, virtually everybody in the Spawn universe. And we even have a rare moment of emotion and connection between Al Simmons and She Spawn, in which he actually makes himself emotionally vulnerable and gives her a hug. And so it's, despite being kind of a cap on the Hell Hath Arisen storyline, there is still a lot of depth. And that's before we get into the mysterious character trying to bring back Malebolgia. I cannot pronounce that. I'm going to have to Google how to pronounce it. But, like I said, 368, a great comic book, especially if you've been following the Hell Hath Arisen storyline. But if you're wanting to get in, 369 is as good a place as any. And they have just released the trade paperbacks for the War for the Throne of Hell. So you can get that at your local comic book store as well. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.